welcome back.
Mm.
And glad to be joined today by Cassie. Cassie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Great.
I'm Cassie Edwardson with One Healthy Clean, and we take the stress and give you back your time and clean up all the dirty messes that you may have.
Great. Yeah. No, you introduced One Healthy Clean. What
Yeah.
inspired you to start One Healthy Clean?
Well, I've always had a serving heart. I was in healthcare for decades, and I found a need out there to help young families out. And I'm like, well, how can I serve somebody and maybe promote health and healthy lifestyle? And so I started cleaning a friend's home, and it brought so much joy um, to her that it relieved stress and it freed up time for her.
Mhm.
And I use natural products, so I clean their house, but I leave it so there's no toxins there, and because if you're going to clean a home, you should leave it healthy
Mhm.
and but knowing that just s- helping her clean her space in her home, that it did more for her spirit and just the joy of being a busy mom at the time, and relieved her from being so overwhelmed. And and I've continued to just bring that along when I that joy and that helpful heart when I clean other spaces
Yeah.
in the area, and it's been
Gr-
very nice.
No, that resonates with me a lot because having a healthy place means
Mm.
it only not only brightens up the place, makes it more comfortable, clean, more natural. You don't worry about toxins. You have the health benefits of
Mhm.
getting the stuff cleaned. How do you balance using eco-friendly products that are safe, not harmful,
Mhm.
to achieving an effective cleaning? Because sometimes there's stigma saying, "Oh, there's a green cleaning, so it's a
Right.
little bit
They're
nicer."
not gonna do the
Yeah,
work
do the
and
job.
actually
Yeah.
clean. Yeah, well, we use, plant-based products from a wellness company, and they are EPA approved,
Mhm.
and they're actually effective. So, they're healthy and safe, but they actually clean.
Mhm.
And, so yeah,
Yeah.
I stand behind the products, and my clients love it.
Mhm.
They're like, "Oh, it smells clean.
Yeah.
Did you not use bleach?"
Mhm.
And I said, no."
Yeah.
And they're happily surprised when they're like, "It's so clean in
Mhm.
there, and it's so fresh feeling,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they can breathe easier." So,
Definitely. I mean, you want your space clean so you can be comfortable in that space.
yeah.
Now, if you clean with some harsh chemicals, it
Mhm.
might be clean, but would you want to be
You
there?
can't
We
breathe.
know exactly. So, yeah,
So,
that's great.
yeah.
For how long have you had One Healthy Clean?
So I I cleaned when I was years ago back in school.
Mhm.
Um, and so I brought back my cleaning business around 4 years ago now.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
And I wanted to share some of the products and
Mm,
help out with others. And I also wanted to make extra money
mm,
um, to put towards where my true passion is
yeah,
with my nonprofit,
yeah,
CJ Kindness Kids.
yeah.
So
Cool.
spreading joy and kindness and helping others rebuilding their life.
Hmm.
And so I get to use what I make from my business to go towards that.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
that warms my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I want to touch on CJ Kindness more in a little bit,
Mhm.
but for somebody starting out a
Yeah.
home service-based business, come from your
Mhm.
experience, what's one piece of advice that you'd like to share?
Know your why.
Mhm.
It's gonna drive you, and it'll keep you focused, and you will have that joy
Mm.
in your heart, and it will shine through
Yeah.
your work, and your customers, clients, they appreciate it, and they will notice it,
Mhm.
and, so yeah, it'll drive your business farther too.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta have that
Yeah,
sustained why,
right.
really tap into it because
Mhm.
cleaning can be very hard.
Yes. Nobody
You
steps
didn't get
out says,
started.
"I wanna clean,"
Yeah, right.
you know?
Being in that industry though, cleaning,
Yeah.
it can be very hard.
Mhm.
You get dirty. It's hard work. Some
Yeah.
takes a good time to be thorough and pay attention to detail. What's
Mhm.
through all of that? What's one rewarding thing that you can appreciate and value in doing running your business?
The most rewarding is the joy that my clients get.
Ah,
They mention every time, they're like, "How are you so joyful? How are you doing this with such, such gusto? Aren't you
yeah,
tired?" But because I know I'm working for something greater,
yeah.
then it's effortless,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how it should be.
Mm-hmm.
When you're in a business that it seems effortless, that's where you're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
And when they mention it, and when they're like, "Hey, you have to meet my sister-in-law. You have you,
Yeah.
my neighbor's looking for somebody.
Yeah.
You need to help her out."
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'd
Mm-hmm.
be happy to. Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
so that it just brings a smile to my
Mm-hmm.
heart. So yeah.
Yeah, that smile to your heart, and
Mhm.
you can touch other people with
Mhm.
through your cleaning.
Yeah.
And I want to go back to what you said earlier about CJ Kindness. I'm sure you touch a lot of hearts, a lot of people through that nonprofit of yours. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that is?
So it's CJ Kindness kits are personalized kits. We
Mm.
focus on those rebuilding their lives with personalized items and things that m- make them be seen and valued, and that they matter.
Mhm.
And our currently we are working with some active military, and then veterans home that is working on recovery and from PTSD. And so I it's a little bit different, yeah, we have the little care packs for them individually, but helping there because everything is um kind of comes together. And with their spirit and spirituality, their physical being. And so what we do is kind of lift up that
Mhm.
and help them out. We do a lot of outdoor activities, get like snowshoes and cross country skis are right on right now, and that's what I'm driving to get many sets of those.
Mhm.
But it the joy from that is just seeing how being able to deliver those baskets and, uplift someone in that way, it it makes, your achy back and your sore feet from cleaning, that much more, just worth it and
Yeah,
impactful,
yeah,
and yeah,
for sure.
so
You mentioned
really
active
like that.
military
Mhm.
and those that may be suffering from PTSD. How do you determine who receives a CJ Kindness kit?
Well, we've partnered up with a few, different, branches of the military that, there's a large number of, young men and women, And so it's like when we send out, like if we did a Navy ship, we don't just pick out the couple people. There's 400 individuals on there. They all get something.
Mm-hmm.
They're it's all inclusive
Okay.
because
Got it.
and that is, I was inspired. One of my daughters is actually in the Navy, and I used to send her care packages. That's what
Yeah.
military moms do. And she would record it. She would be on FaceTime with me and everyone. And she's like, Mom, you sent me so much. And she would just be showering everybody around. And they're like, oh, is Mama Eddie gonna come and give more things, send more stuff you know, this month and
Uh,
stuff. And I'm like, there's so many individuals that they don't have a support system back here. And so we don't leave anyone,
That's wonderful.
no one left behind,
Yeah.
right? And but yeah, the vets that are here in Minnesota, there's a couple nonprofits that are working with them, and I just said met them. One of the marketing gals that work for um the company, and I'm like, how can I help?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you need? And they're like, oh my goodness, yes, And when she, threw out the list, I'm like, we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, really? Because a lot of people who are raising funding and helping individuals, they have their therapists and they have like working dogs and they have, all- you know, all of that, the housing and all of that, electricity paid for. People are working towards that. And but they're not thinking about all the other things that they need.
Yeah.
Some of them are flown in from all over the world,
Sure.
and it's like they don't have anything.
Mm.
And to have a nice little basket kit there with things that they're going to need
Yeah.
and just to bring a smile. So
Yeah.
it's been very impactful, and the word's getting out, and people are coming to me, and I can't keep up. No,
Yeah. Very
I got
impactful.
I got to clean more houses. No.
Very impactful. And it's
Yeah.
wonderful to uplift somebody and bring a
Mhm.
smile to their face. And I'm sure it makes you smile and warms your heart from within too.
Yeah.
Can you share about one moment or maybe a story about how doing you carrying through with the delivery of a CJ Kindness kit touched your heart and moved you?
Well, there's a women's shelter that uh, I heard there's 7 ladies coming. It was last spring, and they were gonna show up. They had nothing, and I'm like, I got you. And the kids were huge. I said, can I come early and set things up? And the manager of the house is like, yeah. And so I just cleaned the area, and I washed beddings and made beds up, sheets in the beddings and pillows, and put some care items there, and a few little personal gifts and items, and just like, so when they walked in, it's like there's not an empty bed. It's like they felt welcomed.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, the outpouring of responses that the manager, because we wanna keep privacy,
Yeah.
and had was just it just filled my heart. I'm like, and she goes, "I didn't realize what you're gonna do, and this is just incredible." And then when the ladies came in
That's
and
right.
saw that, it really boosted them
Yeah.
on their care and therapy and them moving forward,
Yeah.
so
Yeah. So that's an example of how your
mhm,
business tied in
yeah,
directly with your nonprofit. That's amazing.
yes.
What's your vision for the future of this collaboration between your business and funding this nonprofit of yours?
Well, so since the beginning of the year, we're already in month 11. So we've helped. over 600, shower them with kits, and so I would like to grow my cleaning business, um, double it, like, get 25 new clients,
Mhm.
and so I can triple the amount of, kits that I can shower
Yeah,
and, spread kindness.
that's great.
Mm.
So